The big homie, Terrell Owens, faces off with a Karen in his community that admits he's just a big, scary black man talking to a white woman. Yeah, she admits it. Let me take you to the first part of the video. Here it is.
I'm good. What's up, sir?
Not much. What's going on, folks?
I'm driving to my mailbox. She telling me I'm speeding, telling me to slow down.
To slow down, and he rolled down his window and he started harassing.
First of all, I didn't harass you. She telling me to slow down. I said, what do you mean slow down? I said, yo, I'm just going to the mailbox. And then she goes, get the out the middle of the road.
Across the street and you almost hit me.
First of all, I almost hit you. Now you just making up stuff.
No, I literally
just like a Karen.
You almost hit me.
How did I almost hit you? And I'm going to the mailbox.
I was a Karen.
Yeah, I called you a Karen when I came over here after you said I called the police. Absolutely. Then you went on to say, oh, I'm the subject of the HOA meeting, this and that and the other. I got liens on my house, this and that and the other. Then you start bringing up my status, who I was, my HBO, my VH1. You the one brought it up, lady. I did it. You did it. You did.
Hey, folks.
First of all, I didn't almost hit her. Sir, no, I'm fine, sir. First of all, I didn't almost hit her.
I understand that. Just relax.
I'm not finna sit up here.
He ran the stop sign.
Well, there is no stop sign. What are you talking about?
I understand that. Where did you hit?
I wasn't, but I asked him to slow down, and he got out of his car and started harassing me. He put his car in park.
Right, because you're gonna yell at me and telling me I'm almost hit you, and I didn't.
But you didn't have to get out of your car.
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
You're a black man approaching a white woman.
First of all, you had your boy right here, your husband right here. So first of all, I don't do that type of stuff.
Relax.
You did. You put your car in park and you came at me.
First of all, I didn't come at you.
Yes, you did.
You can stop all of that, Karen.
I got more video. She says exactly what this is about. You're a black man approaching a white woman, not a male approaching a female. A black man approaching a white woman. What am I supposed to think? She's utilizing black male as if it is synonymous with, I don't know, wild animal. You see, let's put wild animal in place. This is a wild animal approaching a white woman. See, that would make sense, okay? But it's a black man, and for some reason in her mind, because he's a black man, this is a dangerous situation given the fact that she's a white woman. Understand the context she's creating here, okay? Now, Mr. Owens is an NFL Hall of Famer, decent individual, and he decided to go live once the police were involved. There's more. Now you're going to see the weaponization take place here. Here it is.
Listen, if you guys want me here, I can solve it.
He literally came after me.
Here she crying. There's Karen. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Swear to God, I've never been a part of nothing like this. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Do you have your ID?
I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it, but this is firsthand.
And now he's on live.
Oh boy, as she crying. Oh my God, this is real. This is real. This is real. Here you go. Here you go, sir. This is real. This is real. This is real. This is real. I've never seen. I've seen it, but I've never been a part of this. This is real life. And now she's crying. Her husband tried to tell her to go in the house, but no, she wanted to do the whole Karen thing. So I'm gonna be here with my camera to show everything. First of all, you need to stop that.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
It was not. I was in the garage. You're lying now because I was sitting in the garage.
She said I was speed. First of all, I know what you're saying. No, I get you.
I got you.
No, this is real. This is real life in 2022. This is real life Karen stuff.
And she crying.
I've never seen. I've seen it on TV. I've seen it on video, but I've never really been a part of something like this. This is unbelievable. Then she brought up that I'm the subject of HOA. Said everybody's been talking about me, my house. I don't keep up with my house. I got liens. I don't pay my fines. Everything. How do I know? Because she told me.
They're now suing because of alleged racial discrimination at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. That's in Atlanta. That is the busiest airport on the planet Earth. Yeah, on the planet Earth. Let's go to it. Let's put up the pictures of the comedians who have filed suit. Eric Andre and Clayton English. They spoke at a press conference to announce the lawsuit. Now, This is going to be interesting because what they are alleging is not only connected to the airport, but also connected to the local police department and the DA's office. I'm going to explain. Comedians Eric Andre and Clayton English are challenging a police program. Keep this in mind. It is called or considered a police program at the Atlanta airport. They say violates the Constitution and the constitutional rights of airline passengers, particularly those that are black, through racial profiling and coercive searches, just as they are about to board their flights. Lawyers for the two men filed a lawsuit Tuesday in federal court in Atlanta alleging that they were racially profiled and illegally stopped by Clayton County Police at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Don't let the name Clayton County throw you off. The city of Atlanta does in fact own the Atlanta airport. However, the Atlanta airport is not actually in the city of Atlanta. It is in a neighboring county known as Clayton County. They annexed themselves into Clayton County, which means Clayton County still has some jurisdictional control over what happens in the Atlanta airport. Just want to make that clear for the record. Now let me put up the Clayton County Chief of Police because we've covered him before on this program due to the fact that this chief, his name is Kevin Roberts, actually had a cop who was under murder indictment train other officers on his SWAT team. We broke the story, we brought it to you first, and because of our reporting, that cop is no longer on active duty. He was indicted for murder of an African-American college student, but was allowed to continue to train the SWAT team in Clayton County. We covered it, he's no more. According to witnesses, that chief of police later called me a thug with a PhD. Thank you for the compliment, sir. There's more. The two men, the comedians, well-known comedians and actors say officers decided to single them out during separate stops roughly 6 months apart because they are black and grilled them about drugs, and other passengers watched. People were gawking at me and I looked suspicious when I did nothing wrong, Andre said in an interview, calling the experience dehumanizing and demoralizing. While the stated purpose of the program is to fight drug trafficking, the lawsuit says drugs are actually rarely found. Criminal charges seldom result, and seized cash provides a financial windfall for the police department. I'm going to break all of this down, and I'm going to show you how within their own records, it is clear that the program is adversarial to the US Constitution. Clayton County police officers and investigators from the county district attorney's office selectively stop passengers in the narrow jet bridges used to access the planes, according to the lawsuit. The officers take the passengers' boarding passes and identification and interrogate them, sometimes searching their bags before they board the flights. The lawyers say in the lawsuit, the police department calls the stops consensual encounters. However, that's not what happened. They also say these things are random, but in reality, the stops rely on coercion and targets are selected disproportionately based on their race, according to the argument from the attorneys. Now, I want to remind everyone there's already an issue here. According to the records from Clayton PD, all of these searches, they were given consent. Somebody said, absolutely, go ahead and check my pockets, check my baggage, check my luggage. And then here's the irony. By the time you make it on the bridge to get into the airplane, you've already gone through what? Multiple security checks. You've gone through an x-ray machine. You've gone through a checkpoint. You've already been vetted. Maybe you've been searched. Maybe you've been wanded. There's more. Clayton County Police spokesperson Julia Isaac said the department does not comment on pending litigation. Police records show that from August 30th, 2020 to April 30th, 2021, there were 402 jet bridge stops. Do you hear me? 402 jet bridge stops, and the passengers' race was listed for 378 of those stops. Of the 378 passengers, 211 were black. 211. And the people of color accounted for a total of 258 stops, or roughly 68 to 70%, according to the lawsuit. Those 402 stops resulted in 3, do you hear me? 3 reported drug seizures. About 10 grams of drugs from one passenger, 26 grams of suspected gummies from another, and 6 prescription pills without a prescription from a third, according to the suit. Only the first and the third person were charged. So let's do the math here. You're literally violating the constitutional rights of hundreds of people, primarily people of color. You're using the disguise of public safety, trying to find drugs here. And you all are finding damn THC gummies and somebody who forgot their damn prescription pills or their prescription script. That's it.